The book of Genesis is like the first page of a really exciting storybook. It's the beginning of the Bible telling us how everything began. This book is very important because it introduces us to God, the awesome creator of everything. In Genesis, we learn about God's love, power, and his plan for us. Genesis chapter 1, in particular, is like the first chapter of this grand story. It's about how God created the world in 7 days, a story that has fascinated people for ages. This chapter tells us not just about what God did, but also about how organized and purposeful he is. On day 1, God started with nothing and created light, separating it from darkness, calling the light day and the darkness night. On day 2, God made the sky, a vast space separating the waters above from the waters below. Then came day 3, where God gathered the waters below to create seas, letting dry land appear covered in plants and trees. Day 4 saw God creating the sun, moon, and stars. He placed them in the sky to give light to the earth and to mark days, seasons, and years. On day 5, God filled the waters with living creatures, fish swimming in the seas and birds soaring in the sky. Each day of creation shows us something amazing about God. The first 3 days are about God bringing order to the world. He separates light from darkness, sky from water, and land from sea. These actions show God's power to create order from chaos. The next 3 days are about God filling the world with life and beauty. He creates the sun, moon, and stars to govern the day and night. He fills the seas with fish and the skies with birds. Finally, he creates animals to roam the land. Each creation has a purpose, reflecting God's intentionality. Day 7 is very special. On this day, God rested. He looked at everything he had made and saw that it was good. This day reminds us that even God rested after working hard, teaching us the importance of rest and reflecting on our work. Understanding Genesis 1 is important for us because it helps us know God better. It shows us that God is powerful and creative. He made everything with a purpose, and he cares for everything he made. When we read Genesis, we learn that we are not an accident. We are part of God's creation, made in his image. This knowledge should fill us with awe and wonder. It should also give us a sense of responsibility to care for God's creation. Genesis 1 is not just a story about the past, it's a story that is still unfolding today. As we learn to appreciate the beauty and order of God's creation, we can better understand our place in it.